Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at vegetable stock. This is a game where we're playing over 6 rounds to grow your vegetables, manipulate the market, and make a fortune in the vegetable stock. You may have seen my unboxing teaser trailer preview over video. Just to let you know, that is letting you know what is coming to the channel soon. This is a game for ages 7+, and normally you'd play with 5 different vegetables, but if you're playing it's a 2 or a 3, you're playing with 1 or fewer vegetables, so I'm playing without the eggplants. And for that reason, I've also removed the 17 cards that happen to have any eggplants on them, such as this one. So they're going to go out of the game, and if you have any other questions, do let me know. The comments are best on YouTube. So we're looking to manipulate the market over 6 rounds. You're going to randomly assign each of these a different value between 4 and 1. So in this case, we're going to have the tomato on 3. Let's put corn on 1, just to make it up a bit different. And over here, we are going to have carrot on 2. Just to let you know, this is not the order in which I would choose to actually have my preference. In the last game I played, which I happened to win, I actually happened to have them in the order in which I actually like these vegetables. So that's the game. We are all set up. If you have any other questions, this setup is given over the guide as well. And you can play a dynamic variant, which we'll talk about later as well. So what you're going to do is you are now going to hand out a number of cards, and they're going to be equal to the number of players plus 1. So you are going to have 3 cards, let's say, in front of us for a 2-player game. This is a 2 to 6 player game that takes 10-15 minutes to play. If you were watching this as a short, of course, you're going to be watching the full video now. So I can pick one of these vegetables, of course, fruit, in this case for tomato. So let's say I pick broccoli because it is worth the most at the minute at the end of the game after 6 rounds, and we are going to alternate who starts at the end of each round. Then we are going to take the amount, so in this case I've got 2 broccoli times by 4. So let's say I take this and leave this down here, and let's say my opponent is going to take corn. I'll show you why in a second. So they've taken this. The final card is going to get discarded, but we are going to knock up carrots by 1, so now they're more valuable because they've been growing a bit longer, let's say, and broccoli goes up 2, but it goes up 1 position, and then it crashes. We crashed the markets, goes all the way back down to 0. So that's why they chose this one, because they knew it was going up by 2 and crashed the market for me. So now that is out of the game, and now we were starting, it's now their turn. This is how quick the game is. So again, 3 more cards. This time this player is going first, and they're going to see what they want to lead off with. So what do they want to pick? Well, right now they know broccoli's worth nothing, so they could probably leave it alone. They know corn isn't worth much, but whatever they do, they're going to give it. They're probably going to take this one though, this one, because it's going to increase tomatoes. Tomatoes aren't quite good, so they're going to take that as well. And now I've got to pick one of these and hopefully try and tank them. So I don't want to give them corn by leaving that. We know broccoli's not worth much, so let's take this one. And the good news is suddenly broccoli is worth 2, which is good for me. And tomatoes increase as well by 1, which isn't great because they're doing better. Again, we'll play one more round, so the final 3rd round, so that's halfway through the game at that point. But yeah, please do like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. More videos on the channel daily for the last few years, sometimes at least multiple times a day. I've actually had up to 7 videos live a day. So we're going first. Do you want to take some corn? It's only worth 1. If we leave it though, they have more corn going on. They've got 4, we've only got 3. Increase some carrots, which are looking pretty juicy. And even if we left carrots, they're going to give us some really good points. And we know corn is... Actually, I think broccoli's doing better now. Although we could try and let broccoli go higher. Let's take that one. They're going to probably want to take carrots because we're upping that by 3. And as you can see already, let's have a quick look at the score so far. I have got myself 4, so 2, 2, 2, that's 6 points. I've got myself 10, 14, 18, 21, 24 points, and I'm sure they've won. They have got 2, 4, 5, that's 20 points already, 2 of those 28, and 2 carrots, 28, 31, 34. So that sounds very close to my score. Let's double check my one again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 14, and then, yeah, 14, 18, 22. Yeah, so they've definitely won. I'm only halfway through the game at that point. I've played with more players so far, and I'll briefly tell you about the variant. So we have a dynamic market. So you bump here, and it's going to go twice. So suddenly 5 is going to come down. So you must be aware of that. And also you have the Sun and the Typhoon cards. Basically, you're revealing 1 extra card, and that means you're going to affect the market more. and also have the Typhoon, which basically means you're not affecting any stock market plunges. You get no crashes going on. Very quick game. My rating, 7 out of 10. I don't think it's great, but I do think it's a very quick game to play, and it's got a bit of thinkiness going onto it. So it's enjoyable. Cars are fine. I like the artwork. I think it's by Pocky. Yeah, Pocky Chen, who actually has designed Big Bad Wolf, or the Three Little Pigs, or something like that, which I do have as well, which I got from the UK Games Expo, so that is on the UK Games Expo channel. This sold out there though, so I had to get this at the Spiel Essen Fair, so you can find that in the Spiel Essen playlist. This is in, they have a setup play review playlist, and also in the AmassGames playlist and a family weight playlist, amongst others. So check out my sleeving playlist as well. I think I'm going to try some MTL sleeves for this. This is going to be played over in Germany over Christmas. As you can see, it's language independent, as it'll be played in Germany, but most of the words are pretty close to actually what they are, and also more experience with the variant. Now, it's quite a big box. As you can see, half of it is just empty. I'm guessing that's just to add a bit of table presence in terms of how much space there is. But yeah, enjoyable game. Fun, like I said, it's nice and quirky to look at. Very quick, easy to calculate to your score, and yeah, relatively close. But like I said, you're looking to keep an eye out on who has what, so you can tank certain things. But generally speaking, you're not making too many decisions until that final round possibly. But for now, back to the table.